recently have you ever heard of, I only learned about this recently, heard of the Abigail Project?
No.
So
what do they do?
So what happened? Whoa. So what happened was spooky. So what happened?
Spooky. This child.
So I read about this only the other day. It came up on my TikTok. So basically what happened is back in like when it was like the Second World War. So this is like all true, right? This is a real story. So basically what happened is there was like this, like all these people that worked at Area 51 came out and whistleblowed about this, what they called the Abigail Project, right? And so what they said was there was like this commander who gave up his daughter for them to use to do like experiments on. So they started just like injecting her with stuff because they basically wanted to, I think the idea behind the experiments on her was for them to turn her into some kind of monster that would help them fight the war, like in World War II. So he gave up his daughter. Anyway,
and injected her with fucking God knows what.
So her actual bone structure started to change. All her teeth started to become like elongated, and she was like
she literally became a rat.
Oh, she became deformed. I'll show you. And then so what happened is her dad actually felt so guilty for it. He ended up committing suicide, and she was so neglected that she mauled 2 officers. And then no one wanted to, and he, like, after he died, he said, like, he wrote, like,
to engage with her.
After he died, he wrote, like, a suicide note basically saying, like, please just still look after her because he felt so much guilt of, like, what he had done to her. And then he literally, and no one wanted to deal with her, so they locked her away in like this vault in area, like I don't even know if the actual vault that they locked her in was like Area 51, but then there are like these videos and apparently they like came out on the dark web. They're probably fake, but I still want to look at them anyway. But this was her. This is what she looked like. That was her.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, and then this is
literally...
This is them, like, I mean, obviously that photo is probably fake, but this is them getting her out of the vault. It's so fake, but I love it.
It's so fucking fake.
I love the story though. They're like, fuck
like,
yeah.
What's with all like the riding around the walls? Like,
is this not the movie? Because I want to watch this movie.
It is a movie. If America just like dropped some fucking bitch in a hole, they wouldn't go to the lengths of
this shit. It's like me on the weekend.
It looks like a fucking dead mole rat.
That's obviously not really her, but like the story itself is real, and the story itself is pretty fucked up. Like that's pretty fucking wild. But like back when, because that's when like Hitler was around, they would do like experiments on people, and it's just so messed up.
Have you watched the Living Next to the Devil?
No.
Oh my God, it is the most up thing ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that about the Nazis? The guy that was a Nazi? Yes, I have watched that.
It was literally like saying that he is literally
like
the guy that was gassing everyone.
Yeah. Like
and then like it shows you literally like thousands and thousands of like people just getting pushed into pits. And then they're like cuts of all of their shoes that they've taken off them, like when they like push them into the gas chambers. I was like, that is literally so up. Like, how can you actually treat a person like that? I smack a mosquito when I feel bad.
So you've never had anything scary happen to you? Not even like the inkling of a ghost? Nothing?
Well, I just think I'm just like too like cash to just like recognize it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, actually, okay. No, the other night when I was laying in bed in my fucking farmhouse.
In your little farmhouse, yeah.
I woke up at like fucking like 1 a.m. and there was like this noise, and I was like, I had to pee so badly. I was just like, I was like, because I was watching literally Dharma before I went to bed, like the Dharma series. So I was like, and I was literally like, oh no, I'm going to hold my pee till the morning.
I used to do that when I was a kid because I was so scared to just get up in the dark.
No, because no one was at home with me. Yeah. I was literally the only person at home in this tiny little farmhouse with acres and acres of land to bury a body in. So I was like...
yeah. That is like the perfect killing ground.
Yeah.
It really is. The cows will eat you.
No, pigs. We need pigs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, because pigs, like, eat everything. They'll eat through your bone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cows won't.
No.
But, like, and I woke up and I was like... And it was just, like, this weird, like and, like, banging on the side. And then, like, I could see out my window and all I saw was, like, someone standing there. And I was like...
Really?
But there was no one standing.
It's just like your brain,
like, imagination.
Because you like go to that place,
to fucking watching Dharma executing his victim. so like I saw a vine, and then I saw like a hand, and I was like, oh fuck this shit. So I literally like put my head underneath the covers, and I was like, it's going to go away. Okay, if I just play my video and I make it really, really loud, then it will go away. And I literally just like blasted it and then it went away and I was like... Okay.
There's literally nothing worse than hearing like noises in the like walls and ceiling. But I have like for ages, like when I first like moved into this house, because I watched that movie Frogging, which is like where people like live in your ceilings, and like there was all those videos.
Spoilers.
Yeah, there was all those videos coming out where people had like froggers in their roofs and stuff, and they were catching them on CCTV footage. And I kept seeing all these fucking videos, and then in my brain, I swear I created it in my brain, like you seeing the shadow. And I kept hearing noises in the ceiling. And I was like, at one point, I was convinced someone is living in my ceiling, because like you could live in there, because like you can stand up in my roof. And it's like...
Shall we go up there? We'll go up there.
It's probably that. No, that's my boyfriend lives up there. No, this is actually my boyfriend. You ready?
Oh,
buddy?
Yeah. Animated?
Yeah.
It's where he belongs.
This is my boyfriend.
No, that's your dildo, bitch.
That's Yeah. So, literally, but that's what it sounds like in my fucking ceiling some nights, I swear. But
in the bedroom sometimes.
Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah. But there was a period of time where I was like, oh, so convinced in my head that someone was living in my ceiling. Hey, I was like, that's it. Someone's up there. Like, I just have to accept, like, this is my neighbor. Like, but yeah, like, what would you even do? Like, I don't even know what I would do if
I don't even know what I would do
if someone was in my house.
But I feel like, okay, so Zoe, my sister-in-law, she is beautiful, and she is so like
spiritual.
Yeah. In touch with everything. And so is Eden. Like, and they lived in her house.
Mm.
And her and Eden would be in the house that they rented off her mum. It was like an old school house. Like, I'm talking like timber frames. And she was like, and Chili would be in the room and she'd just growl at the door, and then you'd hear someone going along the hall, and there was no one else in the house. I was like, that is up. And then with my ex, I woke up. I went to bed early, right? So get this. I went to bed early. I was staying at my brother's house. My ex stayed up with my brother and his missus. I woke up in the morning to a whole wet bed, and I was like, and he was like, do you wear the bed, Bianca? And I was like, no, dude. And then I looked down, his whole leg was literally sliced open.
How did it happen?
He blames me because apparently he blames me because I pushed him out of the bed, but I was like, dude, you were on that side. So then it was like a really, really old school house. So it was like slate glass. So he'd fallen off the bed, pushed his knee through a window, pulled it out, like his whole knee.
How do you not go, ow, that really hurts? I just go to bed. What?
Right?
Yeah.
So I woke up and I thought I thought he literally pissed the fucking bed.
And it was all blood.
It was blood.
Oh my gosh.
Like, we had to get an ambulance. Like, his leg was literally sliced open from here to here. Like, it was like the whole mattress, his legs were stuck together with dried blood.
Oh my God.
It was hectic.
That is so hectic.
I was in that house where all that shit happened with Zoe.
Ugh. That is some creepy stuff.
And then he goes to me, you're the one that pushed me through the window. I was like, you're my boyfriend. Why would I push you through a window? Why would I want to do this to you?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
At that time, why would I want to do this to you?
You want to do it now. But at the time, I did love you.
Yeah,
I'll definitely push you through a fucking window. Yeah, I'll fucking help you.
Yeah.
But yeah. So like, what's your greatest fear? Like, if you were to die a certain way, like, do you have any, like, what would be the worst way to die that would like actually like make you fear dying that way?
Being stabbed.
Yeah.
And watching someone literally stab me.
Yeah, because it would be so fucking painful.
Yeah.
To
It
die.
would be the most horrific
So getting
pain
stabbed.
ever.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather drown. I'd rather be shot in the fucking head.
Yeah, same.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
Because that's such like a brutal way to get
Like-
murdered. Or like, yeah, someone like literally sawing off your limbs.
oh, like Wolf Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, just sever your spine and keep you as a head doll. What was it? Oh, head on a stick. Yeah, no, I don't want to be a head on a stick. No. No. Yuck. How would you like to die?
Like to die.
Like to die?
Oh.
This is different.
Oh, I would like to. Oh, I don't know. Like really, really old and like just from like old age, and I'm just
No,
really
but I mean, like, if a serial killer is killing you, how would you like to die? Definitely not with a lobotomy and acid pouring in your brain, that's for sure.
But I don't think anyone really likes to die from like a serial killer. But like,
Well,
if I
no one
had
does.
if I had to choose one,
If
right?
you have to
So I had no
choose.
choice. I'm getting murdered by a serial killer, and I have to choose. Like,
I'm definitely getting murdered by Ted Bundy. He's the hottest of the bunch.
is he? Yeah. Well, I think that
I mean, Zac Efron gives him a good rap.
yeah, that definitely softens the blow of being murdered.
If Zac Efron was a murderer, I'd be like, ooh.
Yeah, that's a different story. I think for me it would be probably I suppose I'd want it to be pretty quick, to be honest. So I think maybe just like probably just like drowned in like a bathtub by like a poltergeist or something. By like something that's like superhuman. Actually, I would like to be or this is the other thing, being murdered by like one of these serial killers that gets onto Netflix, because then I could have like someone play me and like be like, you know, then I have like a slight legacy. I've made it to TV,
Yeah,
but I've only made it after I've died.
Okay, but then imagine if some played you.
Oh, well,
Then
I'm still famous. I've still made it. So yeah, I just had a thought of something freaky that happened to you and I, and it was on Halloween. It was around Halloween.
When?
You're gonna know it obviously because you were there when we were in Brisbane at your house. Trick or treat. So we went out and we were out in the valley, and Bianca.
Oh my God, that was
So Bianca and I walked home, and she lived in like this apartment and
stole a couple of what were they?
roadworks things
Roadwork things.
to put in her housemate's bedroom. And
fuck with him.
to fuck with him. Anyway, so we had all these like we were pretty drunk and we had all these like roadwork signs or whatever. And out the front of where you lived, there was like where everyone parked, and it was like dark in the car park, and then she was drunk and she couldn't get the bloody key in the door hole. She was struggling and we had no light. And I'm trying to get the torch out so she can like put the key in the hole. Anyway, I turn around and literally like just think of like a plain white mask, like nothing on it, just plain white on someone's face. I saw it pop up in between the cars and I just was like, what the fuck? Did I just see that? And I could like see them in the shadows with this mask on.
That was so
And I was like,
creepy.
Bianca, open the door, because Bianca didn't see it because she's trying to get the door open. And I was like, open the door, open the door, open the door. Anyway, we got inside and she closed the door and we locked it all. And then we went upstairs and we were sitting on her balcony, and because the balcony faced out over
This was the most fucked up thing ever.
it faced out over the parking where the guy was, and we were waiting for our friends to come back, and because we'd put all those roadwork shit in her housemate's room.
Trying to prank them.
Yeah, so we're kind of laughing and we're having a few drinks and we're sitting there. Anyway, so we're sitting there and I could only see like the railings of the balcony, but they had gaps. Yeah, they had gaps, and I like kind of like caught a glimpse of it again, of this fucking face again. And I looked through, and he literally was like, and I was like, Bianca, look through there. And literally he saw us look, because Bianca was like, what? Straight off the bat. And then,
Are you joking me?
and then he was like,
I was like, I'm calling the police.
he was like, you girls want to trick or treat? We were like, what the fuck? And then we went into her bedroom, locked the door, and then I got on the phone to the cops straight away. And then we heard like noises at your balcony. I swear to God, he was trying to scale it. I swear to God, because I could hear
Because it is
rattling.
possible. I have literally scaled that balcony
I know.
of my old house with a broken shoulder.
I know. And then we got on
It
the
is
phone to the
possible.
cops, and oh my God, that was so terrifying.
And then the cops came, and then I couldn't find my keys
to let them
Again.
into the house. So we
Let
had
the
to like
cops into the house. So we were like yelling at the cops over the balcony. We were like, no, but they were there.
yeah, it was so messed up. But we were literally in that car park with him, and he was like just peering at us from in between the cars. That is so freaky. That guy is definitely
my
a killer. He definitely has bodies under his house.
Well, I lost the keys. Somewhere in between, like putting like cones into Damien's room.
That was so
Damien's
funny. I love that.
with a flower wreath.
We ripped the flowers off the side. It was like fake grass with flowers, and we ripped it off the side of a
ripped it off
building. It
the
was
side
like
of a building,
decoration.
yeah.
So we had like this pole.
It was like his funeral.
We had like all these like roadworks poles, and then we like laid down some fake turf with flowers. Literally, he came home, saw it, went back out, and then went and got some like roadwork stuff and tried to put it in your room.
Oh yeah, and then get this. So my other housemate's mum was staying with me at the
This
time.
is like a few weeks later.
And then when me, Damo, and Izzy, all of us were at work, her mum was staying with us. The police literally beat down the door, put her on house arrest. Damo's like messaging me like, Izzy's mum has been detained. And I was like,
So much.
I was like, what do you mean the bitch has been detained?
I felt so, when you told me this, because you didn't even tell me that all this had happened till weeks later, and I felt so fucking bad because I was like, I was the one that prompted us to take that. I was like, let's just take that. And you're like, fuck yeah. And then the fact that Izzy's mum literally is like under house arrest. I was like,
Yeah,
fuck.
and she was like,
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
doing a seminar with my girl. And then they were like, no, you need to stay in this spot. And then they literally searched all of our rooms.
Yeah.
And then they come out and they were like, oh, well, they said they go, oh, well, if they, what is it, apologize for their crimes.
Oh, that's all right. We can
It's
apologize.
like literally it's next door. So then me and Damo before work we literally walked over with all of the fucking and then we were like to like the guys on the site, we were like, can we please speak to your manager? Like me and Damo, like before we're going to fucking job at hairdressing, like we're not going to hurt a fly.
No, it was so freaky, but that guy definitely was like a murderer. So actually, you and I have definitely like come in close to like some fucked up shit like that though. Did you ever go trick-or-treating? I never went trick-or-treating.
I never went trick-or-treating either.
It's so bad in Australia. We don't really do anything.
I went trick-or-treating when I was 13.
Yeah.
And do you know what I got?
What did you get?
Couple of candles.
Oh, fucking hell, that's pretty good. As an adult. Not when you're a kid.
Couple of 4X cans.
What?
And me and Renee were like, fuck it, yeah, let's do it.
Oh my God.
We were like 13. We were like,
who's giving you 4X cans at 30? Just some random dude's
they were
house.
like fucking 22-year-olds.
Oh my
and
God,
they
I
opened
love that.
the door and they were like, we have these candles and you can have the 4X.
Oh my
And we were like, yeah.
Love and life. That's so funny. That is hilarious. That is so Australian too, isn't it? Really. So do you believe in psychics?
Nah.
You don't? Okay.
I do.
I'd love to go to a psychic.
I honestly, I find them so fake sometimes. But then
100%. There's 100% so many fake ones.
When you find a real one, they're a real one.
Yeah, obviously. Well, no, but like I don't know. Are they though? Like
Exactly. You never know.
You don't know. But
I feel like you get a vibe from a person.
Well, I suppose if like what they predict comes true, then that's pretty good. Like that's pretty telling, right? Whether they're good or not.
Yeah, but
obviously there's so many fake ones.
How are you meant to know what they predict comes true until you actually live it?
That's what I'm saying. You don't really know until you know.
Don't know.
Yeah, you don't know until you know. You won't know at the time. But yeah, I
feel like they're all full of bullshit, just trying to get a fucking money on their crystal little ball.
Oh, yeah. But, like, I feel like because, like, on TikTok, I don't know, my TikTok's fucking spiraled. It used to be really funny. Now it's just all fucking relationship bullshit. But, like, I've got all these, like, oracle card reading ones that come up. And I swear to God, they literally just tell me what I want to hear. Like, TikTok is, like...
They actually do. No.
They just tell, like...
When we go to the Gold Coast, we are going to the Crystal Caves and getting our auras read.
Okay, all right, I'll do that.
That's exactly what we're doing.
All right, yeah.
Eight.
Yeah, all right. I don't really know. What does that even mean, like your aura red?
No, so it's like the energy that portrays from your
body. Oh my God, mine's going to be red. I'm going to be red as you.
Dude, mine's going to be black. Like... But the thing is,
I don't know what black or red means, but
me neither.
It sounds negative. But anyway, which would be accurate. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like, you think you know yourself.
Yeah.
And then, like, you see your aura, and it is kind of like, oh, like, maybe I'm
okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm actually a good person.
Like,
yeah.
It's not even like, because it's like aura from like your inside out.
Yeah. Okay. I really want to do this. We are doing this.
So cool.
All right. Let's do that. Who reads them? A person. Is there like a person there that does it?
I don't know, like a crystallist.
A crystallist. Yeah. That's the other thing. Like people that are like.
My mum has been asking me to go for like.
Oh my God. We are doing that. I'm 100% into that. So, tell me like when you, want to like murder, like, so I know we've spoken about this before.
Oh, dude, I have the best murder story.
So like if you're going to murder someone, how are you disposing? What is your process? Like how are you murdering them? How are you disposing of the body? Go.
Everyone take note on this. Check. 1, 2. You've obviously got roofies on hand.
Ready to go. Yeah.
Ready to go. Like, if you're going to kill someone, of course you need drugs on hand.
Yeah, you would definitely have to drug someone. You don't want to have to, like, fight them.
And then you have a deep freezer in someone's fucking basement somewhere.
Yeah, so you need it. So,
you
okay,
need
we
to-
need roofies. So this is like the list of things you need. You need roofies and you need a deep freezer so far. Yeah.
Yep. And then you just plonk them in the deep freezer until they literally just suffocate or die or overdose.
Yeah.
And then you pull them out of the freezer onto a tarp. There's no blood if there's no crime.
You mean there's no crime if there's no blood?
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
Not that way.
That way, my bad. My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
And then you just hack them up.
Uh-huh. What tool? Like just like a saw or whatever. Electric saw though, because you want it to be easy. You don't really have to physically saw them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
not
We need
all about that.
electricals. Yeah. So we
And
need
then
so we need an electrical
and then
saw.
we need a charger port on the wall.
Yeah, obviously. So we need electricity, we need a deep freezer, and we need roofies. Continue. I'm just writing the list. I'm getting it ready. Yeah.
And then we literally just hack them up into really, really small pieces.
How small are we talking? Like how small a piece?
Depends how small a NutriBullet can actually hack up bone.
Okay. All right.
How small does a NutriBullet have to be? To
Oh,
hack
a
up bone?
NutriBullet. You're blending them. You're turning them.
Yeah,
into-
I'm blending them and putting
Okay,
them in
alright.
a top plant.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we need a blender. We need NutriBullet, and then
We need like 10
no. We need like
If that blade's going to fucking blunt him.
we need a Vitamix at this point. Yeah. Yeah. So we've
So we get this fucking boner.
pig. We need a pig as well. So we need. So okay, all right. Continue. Yeah. Yeah. So then you're NutriBulleting them, you're Vitamixing them, and then you're pouring them into the pot plant and growing. What plants are we growing? Like that's what I want to know. Basil, a sunflower, like all. I wonder if you like did that and then.
The plant died.
I was thinking maybe it would more thrive and then
It would definitely thrive because it's got the nutrients of that.
yeah, it's like a bit of basil on your pasta and it's like, this is extra tasty. How do you get your basil so good? It's special recipe. Yeah. See, I think okay, this has always been like my little plan, which I think there's a lot of flaws in my plan, but I've always thought that like, so for me, you would need a boat. You would definitely need a boat. So you kill them. I haven't really thought about exactly how you would do it, but I would think
so many flaws, babe.
I would think that like you would. I think the drugging idea is definitely the way to go. Or this is what you do.
freeze them because then when you hack them up, there's no blood.
Yeah, but this is my thing, right?
Makes
So like, I know you bring them over because obviously we're thinking like this is probably like I'm probably gonna murder a guy over a girl, right? And so
you are.
so then what you would do is
help you.
I will make you dinner. I'm making you a nice dinner, but I'm actually poisoning you in that dinner, right? So I'm putting poison in your dinner. I'm poisoning you. And then, so I'm cooking dinner, I'm poisoning you, and then I'm just like putting you in my car. But the thing is, like, this is people put you in their boot. A lot of time people you're not going in my boot. You're not going in my boot.
I'm in the boot.
You're not in the boot. You're in my passenger seat, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a bit of alcohol on you so you smell of alcohol. So if I get pulled up, if I get pulled up, I go, oh, he's really drunk. He's passed out. I'm his partner and I'm picking him up, right? We're going to the boat ramp down the road. And then I'm getting you in my fucking tinny. And then we're going out to fucking who knows where. The furthest I could possibly go in my tinny where the petrol's going to get me
Worst
home.
decision ever.
Then I'm strapping bricks to you and I'm throwing you in the ocean. See ya. And then I'm coming home.
Yeah, but then
Done.
eventually his ankles are going to give way.
I didn't really think about
And
that.
eventually he's going to bloat.
Okay, scratch that.
Eventually he's going to bloat and he's going to fucking come to the surface.
But not if the fucking sharks. There's a lot of tiger sharks out there, actually.
Not if they're in a blender.
You know what? Blend them, take them out to Old Woman's because sharky, a really sharky area. It's like chum, right? We're just like chum.
No,
I will turn you to chum.
Oh my god, that's what I.
All right. So to finish up, we're gonna do. I don't have these are oracle cards, but they're magical unicorn cards, so they're super positive. There's nothing negative in these ones because only good vibes, vibes, right?
We don't need negative.
So let me just shuffle them. So let's just pick a card. We're going to finish off the podcast with a card because obviously our lives are changing so much. And let's just finish off with something positive and whatever's going to happen.
All
right, don't say yours straight away. All right, I'll pick one. Okay. All right.
This is great.
All right. So what's your one?
Hello and goodbye.
Oh my gosh, babe.
You'll soon see that this.
Hang on, there's meanings in here. What's it called? Hello and goodbye. Read it.
Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. All right, let's see if we can find it in here and read what it says.
Where's yours?
Hello and goodbye. So your life is changing and you may feel that you don't have much control, yet you're safe and taken care of during this time of change. During your life, you'll experience many changes. As you say goodbye to the old and hello to the new, you'll learn that change is a part of everyone's life. You may feel sad to say goodbye and you may feel afraid of what will happen in the future. This card tells you that new friends are coming your way. You aren't alone, though as you will always have old friends and current family members who love and care about you. So please tell them about your feelings. Change helps you let go of anything you've outgrown. As you say goodbye to the past, you'll always keep the love and lessons you've learnt safely within your heart. They're treasures and you'll always keep them through your life. That's so nice. All right, I'll tell you mine and you read mine. So mine's just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. It'd be under J. So when you start to see J's, do you want me to find it?
Yeah, I'm on the Y.
Do you want me to find it? And then you can read mine.
Find it? I'll read yours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A, B, C, D, E, F, J.
The A, B, C, D, E, F, J. That is so not a fucking thing. A, B, C, D, E, F, J.
H, I, J, K, yeah. H, I, J, K.
Fuck, that's what you said. A, B, C, D, E, F, J.
Babe, I can't say it. Babe, come on. I'm not that smart. You know this. All right. I'm trying to say my fucking alphabets. Maybe. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right. Read me mine.
Is it this one?
Yeah, just be yourself. Yeah.
All right. This is Mariah's little unicorn reading. You are a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Sometimes you may worry whether other people like you. At those times, you may pretend to be somebody other than yourself. For example, you may try to act, talk, or dress like someone you admire. This card says...
Yeah.
This card says, you're great right now. You don't need to act like anyone else. In fact, things will go a lot better and a lot further if you just be yourself. The problem may not be within you, but with the people around you. Perhaps they're trying to change you. Change is a part of life, and there may be behaviors that you can improve upon within yourself. But be sure You're not trying to change into a different person, and also know that your true friends love you as you are and won't try to change you into something new.
Oh, this is so nice.
Isn't
What a nice.
cute?
This is really cute. We need to do this more often.
Very cute.
Once a day.
True friends will ask you to stop dangerous behaviors.
This bitch ain't stopping any dangerous behavior. She's encouraging it. She's a true friend, though.
But they won't try to change you in the ways that make you feel bad about yourself. So spend your time with your true friends instead of with people who don't understand you. This card also says the things go better when you trust your intuition. You already know what to do with your heart. Trust the inner truth and act upon it. Great interventions, books, and businesses are born when someone follows their inner voice. You too are here to make a positive difference in this world.
Boop, boop.
And the best way to do it is by being yourself.
That's so beautiful. All right. Well, that's a really nice way to end the potty. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And guys, I really love my new boyfriend. He's amazing. He honestly cost me $35 from Kmart. And I love him.
Oh, yeah.